Hello, welcome to my reselling channel, Flippin' Hippos. I'm Star. Today is Friday, so we're doing a haul video. This is the last of the items I purchased from my friend Jenny. Late last year, I went to 2 of her Whatnot shows, got some really great deals. I pretty much bought out both shows. And this is the last of the stuff from her. Let's just jump on in. You guys know if something is new to me or a brand I haven't seen in a while, we'll comp at the end. There's going to be a lot of new to me stuff in here. So I'll prioritize comping because, you know, your time is valuable. And yes, you want to see all of my exciting things I bought. And yes, we all want to learn and have our teachable moments and comp items, but I don't want to keep you here all day. These are shorts. 2X. Erica. So I think she was running everything at $1 because she was trying to clearance out her items. And just as a side note, I had offered off Whatnot to just buy her out at $1 for everything plus shipping. But she was building up her Whatnot sales. If you get 1,000 Whatnot sales, you get your payouts faster. And she was building up her Whatnot channel. So she wanted to actually do the Whatnot shows and see if other people came in and like maybe paid a little bit, like would bid $2 or whatever. And some people did. There were a couple items that people came in and had bidding wars. So it worked out for everybody. I got everything for $1 plus shipping. And she got to build up her Whatnot. But in the future, keep in mind that I do buy people out. I talk about that all the time. All right, these are 2X, Erica. So I got these simply because they were 2X. It's a good size. They're denim shorts. I'll probably list them for $20 to $25. Now I will tell you this. There were some white pairs of jeans on top of the last box from Jenny, and I think these were from a thread up. And I think I set them aside because they were white. I'm not a fan of white clothes. Anyway, everything got washed. Hopefully the white looks okay. So I think these were from a thread up. Anyway, they're Gap, size 27. This is what happens when these are really wide leg. Look, really flare. These are nice. When your desk piles get too big and you're working through boxes of stuff and you keep ordering more, stuff tends to get mixed up. But it will all get listed. It's fine. Those are Gap, $20. Wonder Wink scrubs. I love scrubs. You can tell Wonder Wink by that. Scrubs probably $18-20. And in case you're wondering why everything is folded so neatly when I just told you we washed and dried it all, I didn't want it to get wrinkled. It sat in the dryer overnight, and Keith brought it up here. And there's a lot of blouses over here we're going to look at, and I was afraid stuff would get really wrinkled. So I immediately took it out of the bag he brought it in and folded everything nice. When I'm done here, I'm going to do it again, keep it all nice until I photograph it. I don't want wrinkles. Runkles. That's what my grandma called them. Runkles. These are wax jean, but I love you, size 3. You guys, longtime viewers, you know I talk about these but I love yous. They sell for about $20 to $25, but they sell fast. Any of the jeans that are shaping, lifting, sculpting, squeezing, slimming sell very fast. Women really like them. So these will go for $25, and I believe those were from ThredUp if I didn't say so. These were definitely from Jenny. These are a beautiful sole, size 12. I got these for style, not brand. It's the paper bag waist with the button fly and the elastic lids. Now, my gut tells me I want to list these for $25 or $30 based on style. And all right. See, these are folded nice, but I turned them inside out because they have a little belt on them, and I didn't want it to get harmed in the wash. And I think it might have Still gotten hard in the wash. Let me get these right side out so you can see what's going on here. Oh, it goes right back together. That belt will loop right back together. It has these little clippy things, and I'll just have to put them in there. And I'll probably do that off camera because you guys don't want to watch me try to clip this all day. These are called Valid. They're size large. Valid. I'm going to see. Do we want to comp these? Let's comp them. Another pair of white jeans. Pretty sure we're from ThreadUp. These are Madewells. These will go up for about $30. We've got some pants. These are pants. They are Vonda D's. These look vintage. Double XL, made in the USA. We're going to look this up. We are going to look it up. Worthington woman, size 18W slacks. I'll probably put about $25-$30. These are athletic. I want to comp these for sure and see what we can do. They are athletic leggings. They have the compression sides. Yeah, let's look those up. All right, I'm going to get these blouses over here so that we can look at them. Oh my goodness. Okay. This one is the limited extra small. And I believe this one is actually a dress. Some of these are dresses. It looks like a knee length bodycon. Zips in the back, 3/4 sleeve. I like the geometric design. So it's the limited, right? Probably about 20 or 25. We won't comp this together, but I will comp it when I go to list it. This one is Chico's. I like Chico's. I do well with Chico's always. This is Chico's size 3. And it's a sheer black top, but it's got this nice embroidery all the way around the collar. I list most of my Chico's at 25. That's a size 3, so I believe that's a large. I have my chart saved in my computer. The brands that do the vanity sizes, I always include the brand on the tag and the standard US size. So I keep, like Torrid, Chico's, I keep their size charts handy. So when I'm listing in the description, I can say Chico size 3, standard US large, and then put the measurements. In the title and the size on the listing, I will typically do the Chico's or the Torrid size because anyone that's familiar with those brands are looking for that. Sometimes I'll put both. Sometimes I put standard US. But in the description, I always put both. INC, International Concepts. This is cute. I know International Concepts isn't that great of a brand anymore. But this was a style buy. I bought this for style. This is so super cute. The ruffled waist, the ruffled neckline. And it has the eye hook closures. So it's almost like a corset. Really cute. Probably about $20-$25. I think this is another dress. The way I flip things. Can't find the top. No, this is a jumper. I just seen legs. But where's the top? This piece of clothing is very deceiving. It's a mystery. There it is. Oh my gosh, this is super cute. I can see why I bought this. Where's the brand? Where's the tag? I'll have to scoot out because I'm going to hold it up for you guys to see. Now, I'm not actually seeing any tags. So I will just measure this. Oh, there's a tag. Thank goodness. BOG Collective. I don't even know anything about that brand. What I do know is this is a cute top. The way the top is cut. And it is a jumper with the legs. And the print is super pretty. So this is a gorgeous piece. I want to comp it just to check that brand because I've not really ever heard of it. My gut tells me a jumper like that could probably go for 30 or 40, but we'll double check. Isn't it pretty though? Travel Smith, size medium. This is a sleeveless, probably about knee length bodycon. Well, maybe we'll comp that too. I have a big comp pile. After I said we won't comp all the things because I don't want to keep you all there. This one is super cute. It is Kato. I've heard people pronounce it Kato. You tell me what you do. This is size 26, 28 W. Beautiful. Sheer peasant blouse. And it's layered. So you have your cami or your tank top, cami or your tank top, whatever y'all call it, built in on the inside. And then the beautiful flutter sleeves. It's open on the side to show the tank top. This is a really nice shirt. Probably about 25 bucks. That's a nice blouse. Medwear scrub top. Probably this brand. This is probably going to go for 12 to 16. Liz Claiborne. Size 12. Sleeveless dress with a nice print. Probably about 25, maybe even 30. This is another Kato, 2620W, same size. This is a button-up, burgundy button-up shirt. So probably about 25 for this one. Nicole by Nicole Miller, size 16. Dress, long sleeve, deep V-neck. Very nice looking dress. I'll probably list that one for 25 or 30. A lot of times I price based on the style, not so much the brand. And it's the same reason I buy sometimes. This is Mile Gabrielle. Of course, I bought this one because of how it looks. It is a dress. It is new at tags. And I did stick it through the washing machine. Whoops. I did. I sure did. Because sometimes I make mistakes. I must have stuck a couple things because I found this in the bag when he brought the laundry up. So whenever I find the loft, that goes to. And then this one, whoops. I mean, I'm still going to list it and still show photos of this. And maybe I'll say it's new tags and I ran it through the wash. 2X. Really nice dress. We're going to look it up because that's a brand I'm not too familiar with. Scrubs and Beyond. 12 to 16 bucks. It's just a plain gray scrub top. This must be the loft. But I don't see. I don't. This looks like the No, it was a new tag. It was, I thought this was the ingredient tag that fell off. That was new. I'll just list it as used. It's fine. It's fine. It's a nice dress. It's got the white top and the kind of like embroidered. See? Isn't that pretty? And it's lined. I'll probably do that from about 25. Woman RXB 1X. Just a t-shirt. We're not going to look this one up. I'm not familiar with that brand, but based on the size and everything, it'll probably be 20 bucks. And the last one before we get to comping is Adriana Papel, size 10. Yeah, I said, hey, the blouses, but there were more dresses in this pile than blouses. And I'm sure you've heard me talk about on this channel before on the fact that I am branching out into different categories and niches that I'm not familiar with, specifically women's dresses. I talked about it in my live show last night. I use AI tools to help me list, and so that helps me learn new styles and new fashion terms and branch out into other categories without spending hours researching. I can do new things, and I'm willing to do them now that I have AI to help me. I want to comp this one too. It's a little pile. We got a little pile, but let's do it. It's a teaching channel. We don't just get excited about the things we find around here. We learn about them. And let's put me down in the corner. I like this view better. Adriana Papel. Helps if you click in the box before you start typing. So I am still having intermittent issues with eBay erroring out and not working for me since what happened Sunday with the hacking happened. Looks like it's working. If at any point it burps and errors out on us, we'll just call it a day. But we'll go as long as my eBay wants to work. I was trying to list this morning and I got 20 listings up, 2 days scheduled, and then it just wouldn't do anymore. It just kept erroring out and not letting me even go to the main eBay page or anything. And it's Friday. I'm like legitimately actually filming a video on the day it's going out. I know, wild, very weird. I usually pre-record. I had to wash and dry these clothes, and we had doctor's appointments several days this week. It has been a week. And so I just had them, was able to wash and dry them yesterday and have Keith bring them up this morning. So this is actually Friday, May 1st. And happy Friday, happy Monday, happy May. I said Monday. And I'm still having troubles. Like, it's been since Sunday. Is anyone else? A lot of people are telling me their eBay's up, and I'm like, man, mine's not. It'll work for a little bit. And I sit here and jabber. Let's use it while it's working, Star. Oh, my. Pleasantly surprised, pleasantly surprised. I love when I'm pleasantly surprised. Oh, my. Okay. Well, prices are kind of all over the place, but they're relatively high. And I like to price on the high side, so I'll probably go with 40 or 50. I'll do a little more research before I actually list it. This one is called Mile. No, it's M-E-L-L-E. M-L-L-E. Gabrielle. And this was a dress, yes. I need a little drink of water. Well, darn it, I'm pleasantly surprised again. Sort of. Some of these are priced really nice. I mean, mine is new with tags. Mine is new with washed tags. Let's filter it to new. Why is it not? There. There it is. Well, maybe like 20, 25. I don't know, maybe 30, because mine is a really nice print. It's very retro, groovy, 70s, all keywords I will probably use. Travel Smith. Travel Smith. Oh. Oh. I see one for 40 and right next to it is one for 8. Y'all be turds. Turds. The general consensus is probably around 20. Let's check solds. Yeah. BOG Collective. BOG Collective. Call it a jumper. Let's call it a jumper. And there are none in the... Oh, there's one. Why? Whoever's this is, why? I guess they were running a 50% off sale. Okay. I mean, I do teach that you should never race to the bottom, but if you have the need to sell something quickly or get rid of it for clearance. So you followed my advice, even though you probably don't watch my channel or know who I am, but still, come on, $10. I mean, it's the cutest jumper I've ever seen. Let's see what's listed. See, the listed ones are going for like 30 and 40. And so maybe that person did 50% off because they wanted to sell theirs first. I can wait. I get married to my inventory and it can sit in my garage until it sells. Or until I run 50% off, but I don't do that at least for a year or two. Athleta leggings. Athleta leggings. Does it matter that they're... Does it have a style or anything? I don't think so. Yeah. I mean, I figured about $30. Maybe a little bit more. Mine are purple. All right. Next up. Oh, let's not look at turds. Ooh. I swear that says Vonda D's. Vonda D's. Yeah. That is not them. Maybe it is. But no, it can't be. Maybe it is. The tags look really different. Different brand. All right, so this is going to be one of those brands that I am probably going to have a really hard time finding, which I usually will spend a little bit of time on it, not too much. And if I can't find it, then I just make up a price. Let's try Etsy. Because if they are vintage, this would be the place to find them, right? Yeah, this is going to be one that's going to be hard to find. I'll probably just end up making up a price. It's fine. Everything will be fine. It's all right. Value pants. Look, I'm not Valley lady. Learn how to type. There we go. There's Calia, but that is definitely a... Tell me I have 2 of these brands that are going to be hard to find. Oh, there's Valia. Yeah, I'll have to do a little bit more research on this one too. Or there's a whole row here. So, yeah, $20. 25. And last but not least, you guys, a beautiful soul. I love these paper bags. Okay. A beautiful sold. And I'm not just going to type in jeans because these are very specifically a very specific style, and that can determine price sometimes. Paper bag, waist, button, Y, jeans. There's only one of those listed. Well, here's a. They might be vintage. This person says they are. I'll have to see if they really are. All right, so these are going to probably be about 30 and 25, 30. All right, let me come back over here. Hi. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about anything you saw in this video, let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It helps me feed hungry hippos. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. It is the very first weekend of May. We are really starting to feel like spring. And find your work-life balance, because that's important. And it's a Friday, and I should probably tell you to take some time off for yourself this weekend. I will see you in the next one. Bye.